Good morning, Eagles. Welcome to WJCM Eagle Eye News. Today is December 11th, 2012. Today's going to be a great day. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm your co-host, Alec.
Now please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Students, please remember to turn on bus notes, absent notes, and doctor's notes into the front office first thing in the morning.
Today's birthdays are Emma Lloyd, Madeline Olsley, and Miku Watanabe.
Today's lunch is taco nachos, turkey flatbread sandwich, fiesta rice, refried beans, and seasoned broccoli.
A big shout out to Mr. Avon and the 7th and 8th grade LEGO robotics teams. They both placed in the top 5 regionals held at UK this past Saturday. Both teams will now advance to the state level to be held at WKU on February 2nd.
The orchestra concert is canceled for today.
Any PALS Club member who was unable to attend last meeting needs to see Miss B in room 304 before the December 19th meeting.
Attention SDLP students, if you're all working on a project, Mr. Owens will be in the Gold Lab tomorrow before school to help you with your project. This is not a regular SDLP meeting.
Now here's John with This Week in History.
Good morning, Eagles. This is John with This Week in History. Hanukkah, the 8th-day Jewish festival of lights, is December 8th through 16th. The story of Hanukkah is one of revolution and miracles. The Greeks had forbidden Jews from practicing their religion, but they revolted and reinstated the Holy Temple. The menorah in the temple needed to be relit because, according to tradition, it should burn continuously. The temple liberators found 1 vial of olive oil, enough for 1 day of light, but miraculously the oil lasted for 8 days. In 1799, Dr. Joel Poinsett, a U.S. congressman and Secretary of War who bought the poinsettia plant north from Mexico, was born. As legend has it, on Christmas Eve, a poor Indian girl in Mexico wanted to bring a gift to baby Jesus lying in the nativity scene cradle at her church. She gathered some green weeds at the edge of a field, walked down the aisle, and placed her bouquet at the cradle. Suddenly, the green weeds turned a beautiful red because she had given the most wonderful gift of all, the gift of genuine love. Did you know that in 1946, after World War II, the General Assembly of the United Nations voted to establish the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund? UNICEF had grown into a local advocate for children's rights in troubled nations. In 1980, American oil tycoon Armand Hammer paid $5,126,000 at auction for a notebook containing writings by Leonardo da Vinci. The manuscript, written around 1508, contains 72 loose pages featuring some 300 notes and detailed drawings, all related to the common theme of water and how it moved. Auctioned again in 1994 to an anonymous bidder, soon identified as Bill Gates, bought it for the record price of $30.8 million. Gates has since loaned it out to a number of museums for public display. And the wacky fact of the week is, in 1995, Canadian postal officials in Toronto announced that they had given Santa Claus his own personal code. Some 10,000 Canada Post volunteers answered children's letters addressed to Santa at the North Pole, Canada, HOH-OHO. Again, that address is Santa, North Pole, Canada. Ho, ho, ho. This was John with This Week in History. Now go out and make some history yourself.
The next student council meeting is December 18th after school until 5 o'clock p.m.
Now here are Emma and Grace for Beta Club.
Beta Club is collecting toys, books, and games and anything kids might want for Christmas.
You can drop off your donations in the pod in the baskets in your pod, and Beta Club members will take it from there. Remember, you only have 2 more days to donate.
Guitar Club will meet at 8 a.m. tomorrow, December 12th in the library. Last meeting before winter break. Our next meeting after that will be January 9th, 8 a.m. in room 119.
Boys basketball trials begin December 14th. See Coach Johnson or Coach Withrow for more information.
Today's Eagle weather will be a high of 40 and a low of 26. Today will be partly sunny.
That's the news for today. Please join us tomorrow for another edition of WJCM. Have a day great here at Jessica Girls School where
Character counts. Thank you.
Teachers, please conduct a dress code check.
Dress code.